In this video, we're going to talk about setting custom values for our y-axis and for both the maximum and minimum values. So as you can see here, when I click on the chart, I have label up to 200. I have some values at like 201 that are just above it. There may be various reasons that I want this y-axis to go up higher. One really common thing that we get is people want to set minimum and maximum values because they may be reporting on SLAs, which are in the 95 to 100% range. And so they don't want like a full range of 0 to 100. They just want 95 to 100 or 95 to 102 or something like that. Today, in the version 1.10 or before, there's nothing out of the box that allows you to adjust this. But when we move over to our 2.0 release, we can see we have a similar situation here where we have 211 of these incidents here, and the value only goes up to 200. So let's go ahead, click on that, and we'll go in our style menu. Now, if I go into my data labels, we can see we have data value settings. We also have our y-axis settings. If I scroll down, you can see there's use custom minimum, use custom maximum, and then an input value for those. So let's go ahead and enter in a value. So let's say we want the maximum to be 300, and we'll go ahead and turn that on. And you can see now my y-axis goes up to 300, and I can adjust accordingly. Let's go ahead and turn that off. Now, what if I wanted a minimum here? I could, again, if I wanted this to not be 0, which is the default setting for various reasons, let's just go ahead and set it at, let's say 40. Say we have a couple months here that are below 40, but let's just say 40. So we'll say 40, and we'll say use minimum. Now what happens here, you can see that we have 40 is the bottom here, so we still get the tops of all these charts. And another nice thing that we have here is if a value is below 40, we have that little arrow and then the value that represents on that arrow. So that you know that there is potential, even though we go to 40, there's potential incidents underneath that minimum value. So we'll go ahead and turn that off, and we'll go ahead and turn that back on. Again, you can set these up, and you can actually use them both together if you would choose. So there's a lot of different ways to configure the minimum and maximum on those now. And again, we're on the vertical bar chart, and so we have these y-axis values. If you were looking at the horizontal bar chart, these values would be available on your x-axis. So look forward to seeing how you organize your charts with these new features.